Hi, this is Josephanthony of the Wonder Child blog. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know, I'm here in a little sand lot baseball field here in Roslyn, Pennsylvania, the day before opening day, a new baseball season. And I just wanted to yak a little bit about baseball because I love baseball. It's such a wonderful sport. And it's a sport that I think America needs now more than ever. Because America is geared towards speed and now and hurry up and race it against the clock. And baseball is the only sport of the big four, if you include hockey, that's timeless. There's no clock. It ends when it ends. Theoretically, baseball game could go on for days. Extra innings. And if you think about baseball in terms of spiritual life, you never quite know what life's going to throw at you. Sometimes it throws you a curve, and you got to be ready. You got to be home at your home plate, your home place, ready for anything. And you got to be focused and honed in on what life gives you. And you can make it a home run. Sometimes you strike out. Well, there's usually another at-bat. If not that game, there's a game tomorrow. And so you don't really have to worry about failing. Baseball is sort of predicated on the idea of failing. You get a hit 2 or 3 times out of 10 or so, you're doing pretty good. So you don't have to worry about the idea of failing, because in baseball, it's sort of a given that even the best players are going to strike out, even the best pitchers are going to give up home runs. But you know what? Baseball is a gentleman's game. It is a game of individuals working together to achieve a goal, and it's a wonderful thing because the individuals are all separate. They're all somewhat far apart, and yet they have to work together, communicate, trust one another. And you know, sometimes you're home and you go out into the world, you get a hit, but you end up coming back home. And of course, on the other side, there are forces covering home. Not a negative thing, that's their job. Sometimes you have to defend home and not allow other things to get in there. And you know, I love a sport that is in the American language. You know, you got to cover your bases. There's a ballpark figure. You gotta hit a grand slam. It's a brand new ball game. Step up to the plate. You gotta touch base. It's really a wonderful game. Really, it's just the best game. I can't say enough about it. I have so many wonderful memories. You know, when the Phillies won the World Series in '08. Phillies. My wife and 3 kids, we were watching that game. It was way late. Kids should have been in bed. It was a school night. We had them up anyway. And they won, and it was really a wonderful, wonderful memory. I remember going out to the local sporting goods store and buying 3 or 4, well, I think I bought one for everyone. So I bought 5 World Series championship t-shirts. And at the time, I was teaching middle school, and I called the parents of my class, or emailed them, I don't remember, but we all agreed. We had to take a whole day of school, go downtown, ride the SEPTA train to see that parade. Because you know, the Phillies have won 2 World Series in 100 some odd years, right? May not happen again, although I have high hopes for this season. I think we're going to surprise everyone. That said, we took our students down on the train and watched the parade. And I remember having my son Daniel on my shoulders, and it was just a wonderful thing. Speaking of wonderful things about baseball, you know, just playing catch with your kid, whether you're a father playing with a son, or a mother with a son, or a father with a daughter, or a mother with a daughter. Playing catch on a lazy summer afternoon or evening is really a beautiful thing. It really is. So is listening to a baseball game on the back porch on the radio, or the front porch. I have fond memories of listening to the game on the radio. It is a game that can be described by an announcer, and you can see it. Really see it. I also love about baseball, I love that it's not predicated on smashing into another human being and trying to hurt them. Where the violence isn't glorified and the gloves don't come off on a regular basis and they just smash into each other, and where the, yeah. I love that it is a gentleman's game. It's a flawed game with all the performance-enhancing drugs in the umpires who sometimes think they're more important than the players or the game itself, and they don't have consistent strike zones and all that garbage. That said, it is still the best game. It is a slow-paced game. It is a game of wonderful teamwork, yet it comes from an individual basis. Everyone has to do their part. It's played on grass and dirt. I love that about baseball. I love that it's played out in the open. And I love that kids can play catch by themselves, bounce a tennis ball off the wall, fantasize about winning the World Series as a pitcher or a hitter, and they can play this game and work at it. Maybe make it to the major leagues, the big leagues, right? So anyway, I know I'm usually doing EFT tapping sessions and mentoring sessions, but I love baseball and want to talk about baseball. I think it's an important game. I think it's America's game. Oh, it's a world game. That's true. But I live in America, and I love a game that is timeless, that is slow. So, it's Joseph Anthony, the Wonder Child blog, getting ready for opening day. And I would say go Phils, but you may not be a Phillies fan, and I'm sorry if you're not, but go Phils. This is Joseph Anthony, the Wonder Child blog, signing off for now. Take care. You got it.